Is Edward Snowden a hero or a traitor? I say hero. Why? Well, what did he do? All he did was bring to light these data mining programs that the government is using, collecting millions of telephone calls, emails of people without a search warrant, in clear violation of the Fourth Amendment. The Fourth Amendment says that we should be secure in our papers and our persons, and our emails are like papers, and that if there's going to be a search, it has to be based on a search warrant that has probable cause, that is sworn to have probable cause, and it has to be particular about specific people and things that are going to be searched. It cannot be general and of millions of American citizens. It's absolutely unconstitutional, and clearly so. And apparently that was the motivation for Snowden to reveal the existence of these programs. He didn't give secret information about agents and put anybody in danger. All he did was bring to light the fact and the existence of these programs, of which the American people were basically unaware. Now, what did Dianne Feinstein say about the fact that there should be a public discussion about whether these programs should exist or not? Oh, she thinks it's a good idea. However, she thinks Snowden should go to jail. In other words, Snowden should go to jail because he's doing her job. I think she should share some of her pay with Snowden because it was up to her. She's the one who should have brought to the public the fact that these programs existed and have a public discussion about this issue. Not Snowden, but since she didn't do her job, Snowden had to do the job. Now she wants to put him in jail? And she says, oh, there's no problem because there's congressional oversight. Well, the congressional oversight by Wyden, Senator Wyden, when he asked National Intelligence Director James Clapper whether they were collecting this information, any data, telephone calls or emails, Clapper lied. He said that they weren't. So how can they do oversight if the officials lie? And what was Wyden trying to do? All he was trying to do is bring to the public the fact that they are doing this, because he knew it. But what happened? The public official, Clapper, he lied. So how can you have oversight over officials that lie to you and commit perjury? Well, you can't. And this information is none of the government's business. And the only thing that's going to happen with all this information are horrible things, because just you put all that information in with the government, and undoubtedly it's going to cause all sorts of problems. And they have no right to it because it's unconstitutional. So what does Ambassador Bolton think about this? Well, he thinks that they should execute Snowden. What, for doing the job that the other public officials should have done and didn't do? What does Giuliani and Karl Rove think about this? Well, they think that the question that Wyden asked as to whether they were collecting this data was an unfair question and impossible to answer properly. Well, of course it could be answered properly. All you had to do was admit the existence of these programs that shouldn't have been secret, and that the public officials, the congressmen and everybody involved, Obama himself, should have brought to light. There should have been a debate. There wasn't a debate, and all that Snowden did was make it necessary for there to be a debate. So who should go to jail? Well, the people that are keeping these things secret and should have told us that they were in existence, they're the ones that should be vilified. And the public officials that didn't do it, they should share some of their salary with Snowden. That's my view. Anyway, how did all this happen? Well, it's in the context of the idea that we are at war with terror, which is a lie. And I explained that in my other video. So, this is one of the lies that exists and that is causing problems to us. The other lie, the other video that I did was, why is it that they claim that there's a war on terror? Well, it's all about grabbing more power for the government. And how does this end? well, it erodes our constitutional republic, which is being eroded and eroded. So ultimately, Snowden did a great favor to us all, and he should be applauded because he brought to light something that should have been in a public debate and should never happen because it's totally unconstitutional.